can't sleep. Should go get some fresh air. Oh, hello there. Who's a cute little bunny? You're a cute little bunny. I love you. Look at you drinking your water. What? What the heck is that? Oh, God! Have you ever been scared something like that could happen to you? While a scenario such as that is highly illogical, the thought of it is what keeps you glued to your bed late at night. Well, that is what we call anxiety. Now the feeling that would jolt through you should something like that actually happen to you, well, that is what we call fear. Hello there. I am Dr. Lucius Fur, and I'm here tonight to enlighten you on the matter. Fear is the brain's way of reacting to anything it perceives as an imminent threat. It is a basic survival mechanic triggered by a stimulus, of which there are two general kinds, the first being anything that appears as though it could cause you pain, illness, or death. The other being anything that appears to you as unnatural, or anything that you cannot initially understand. Let's call these I don't want to get hurt fear and I don't understand fear. Let's start with I don't want to get hurt fear. This kind of fear is the easiest to understand and demonstrate, as it is directly linked to our primal senses of survival and can be shown in most species of animals. This form of fear is what encourages you to avoid objects or beings that seem as though they could pose a threat to your person or to anything valuable to you, causing the fight or flight reflex in which you either confront what scares you or you flee it. It can be linked to many common phobias such as agliophobia, the fear of pain, acmophobia, the fear of needles, hoplophobia, the fear of firearms, pyrophobia, the fear of fire, and necrophobia, the fear of death, amongst many others. Now let's try to discuss I don't understand fear. This one is tricky as it shows up differently in different people. It generally refers to a psychological kind of fear induced by exposure to something that seems uncomfortably unnatural looking. For example, look at this image. What's the matter? It's just a smiling face, nothing harmful here. But that torn open smile, those blackened eyes, that pale skin, looks very, well, unnatural, and it's horribly uncomfortable to gaze upon. How about this one? It's just a dog, but dogs shouldn't smile like that. Or this one. I'm not even sure what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's a pig. As for phobias linked to this variation of fear, we can list coulrophobia, the fear of clowns, pediophobia, the fear of dolls, pupophobia, the fear of puppets, automatophobia, fear of anything that falsely represents a sentient being, and boogiephobia, fear of the boogeyman, amongst many others. I am sitting here tonight with a special guest. He has asked us, for security reasons, to keep his identity a secret. So, would you like to share with us your experience with fear?
Well, a few years ago, I can remember waking up in the middle of the woods and having no idea why I was there or how I got there. And I got up and started to wander around, and I wasn't sure where anything was, so I followed the trail, and eventually I saw this mountain, and I told myself, that's where I want to be. So I started running towards it, and out of nowhere, these three colossal beasts just jump out of nowhere and block my way. Now these are like animals that didn't even belong on the same continent, and yet here they all are with a common interest in me. I was absolutely terrified, so I turned around and ran back as fast as I could. Last thing I can remember was collapsing to my knees and blacking out.
Did you think that you would die?
Well, yeah, I had never felt that way before in my life.
One usually fails to see the value of life until they encounter the face of death. For no one truly knows what death will bring. No one knows for certain what happens after they die. Well, almost no one.